Most people think success comes from saying yes. Yes to opportunities, yes to people, yes to everything. But here's the truth. Your future depends on your ability to say no. Because every time you say yes to something unimportant, you're secretly saying no to the life you actually want. From childhood, we're trained to please. We're told, be agreeable. Don't upset people. Don't make waves. So we grow up saying yes, even when it drains us. We say yes to hanging out when we should be working. Yes to helping others while neglecting ourselves. Yes to opportunities that don't align with our vision. Why? Because saying no feels scary. We're afraid of rejection, afraid of conflict, afraid of being judged. But here's the paradox. The more you say yes to everyone else, the more you say no to yourself. Every yes carries a price tag. When you say yes to late nights, you say no to energy tomorrow. When you say yes to toxic people, you say no to your peace of mind. When you say yes to every distraction, you say no to your goals. Think about it. Your time is the most valuable currency you have, and every careless yes is like throwing your wealth away, one coin at a time. Successful people understand this. They guard their yes like a treasure, because they know saying no to the wrong things is what makes space for the right ones. Let's look at history. Steve Jobs once said, "Focusing is about saying no." Apple became great not by doing everything, but by obsessively saying no to hundreds of ideas so they could focus on the few that mattered. J.K. Rowling said no to a normal career to spend years writing a story no one believed in. Her no gave birth to Harry Potter. Michael Jordan said no to parties, late nights, and distractions. That's why he said yes to championships. Behind every great yes you admire, there were 1,000 invisible no's that made it possible. Saying no is not selfish. It's self-respect. Think of a tree. A tree doesn't grow in every direction endlessly. It grows with boundaries, roots anchoring it, branches reaching upward with focus. Without boundaries, it collapses. Your boundaries, your ability to say no, protect your time, your energy, your purpose. Without them, you give away pieces of yourself until nothing is left. So how do you master the power of no? Get clear on your priorities. If you don't know what matters, everything will seem important. Write down your top 3 goals. If it doesn't align, it's a no. Delay your response. When someone asks for your time, don't rush. Say, "Let me check and get back to you." This gives you space to choose wisely. Be firm, not rude. No doesn't need an essay. A simple, "I appreciate it, but I can't commit right now" is enough. Respectful, clear, final. Remember the trade-off. Every time you feel guilty about saying no, remind yourself you're saying yes to your growth, your peace, your future. Here's what most people don't realize. Every no you give to the wrong things is really a yes to something greater. When you say no to procrastination, you say yes to progress. When you say no to negativity, you say yes to peace. When you say no to comfort, you say yes to growth. The power of no is not about rejection, it's about direction. Let me ask you this. How many times have you said yes this week when you should have said no? How many dreams have you delayed because you couldn't set a boundary? If you don't control your yes and no, someone else will. And if you keep living for everyone else's approval, you'll wake up one day realizing you never lived your own life. Closing. Call to action. The truth is simple. Weak people say yes to everything. Strong people say no to what doesn't matter so they can say yes to what does. So starting today, practice. Say no to one thing that drains you. Say no to one thing that steals your time. Say no to one thing that keeps you from your goals. Because your destiny isn't built by the yeses you give away. It's built by the no's that protect your future. Pause. Deep closing tone. The power of your life lies in the power of your number.